Page 61. Headphones, please. Alright, so rational numbers are fractions. A rational number is a number that can be written as a ratio of two integers a and b, where b is not 0. So 4/7 is a rational number, and 37/100 is a rational number because it's the fraction of this. So to keep it simple, rational numbers are fractions, and fractions can be converted to decimals. Use a calculator to find the equivalent decimal forms of each fraction. Remember that numbers that repeat can be written as 0.333 or 0.3 repeating. One divided by 4. 1/4 is 0.25. Terminate. Now do 5 divided by 8. Remember, every fraction is also a division problem. So this right here is the same as this right here. 5 divided by 8. So do that on the calculator, and what do you get? 5 divided by 8 equals 0.625, or 625 thousandths. 2 divided by 3. 2 divided by 3 equals 0.6 repeating. 0.6 repeating. 2 divided by 9. 2 divided by 9 equals 0.2 repeating. 0.2 repeating. 12/5. 12 divided by 5 is 2 4/10. So this one here, you would read as 2/10. Right? So because it's 2/10, you say 10 is the denominator, and there are 2 of those. But that could be simplified to 1/5. 0.875. Look at this one, and it helps you figure it out. 6.25, 0.875. This problem is actually quite interesting, because you can do, it's 875 over 1,000, but then that can be simplified by dividing both the numerator and the denominator by a common factor. So 875 divided by 1,000 is 0.875, but also look, 875, you can divide those both by 125. .875 divided by 125 equals 7. And then 1,000 divided by 125 is 8. So this is 7/8. So if you do 7 divided by 8, you get 0.875. That's the same as 875 divided by 1,000. Because these right here are equivalent fractions. They equal each other. Okay, so what do you notice about the digits after the decimal point in the decimal form of the fractions? So some of them will repeat and some of them will terminate. Right, so which ones repeat and which ones terminate? Repeat will make those purple. They keep going, they repeat. Alright, and then the others terminate, so we'll make them this tan color here. This is a terminating, 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 terminating decimal. Okay, so consider the decimal, this thing. Do you think that this represents a rational number? Why not? Well, count the number of zeros here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you ask yourself the question, do the same and here, do the same digits repeat? No. So do you think a negative sign affects whether a number is a rational number? Use 8 over 5 as an example. Okay, so remember every fraction is also a division problem. So divide. Divide that. Negative 8 divided by 5 equals 1.6. Negative 1.6 is a okay. Do you think a mixed number is a rational number? Explain. Well, 2 1/2 is a picture that would look like this. So you've got a circle here and the same circle here. So that's 2, and then let's do 1/2. So let me make 1/2 there. Okay, that's 2 1/2. But look what it also is. It is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 4. So mixed numbers, do it like this. You go put a multiplication symbol here, and then an addition symbol here. Mixed numbers are numbers because they can be written as a ratio or as a fraction a over b. This is the same thing right here as a over b. So this thing, 2 1/2, can be written as 5 over 4, which is the same as a over b, and it's a ratio. So writing rational numbers as decimals, you can convert a rational number to a decimal by long division. Some decimals are terminating and some are repeating. So look at this example. So when you're converting fraction to decimal, you need to divide the top by the bottom. Yeah. My math teacher always sang that song to me, so I'm singing it to you. Divide the top by the bottom. Yeah. So here's the top. The top becomes your dividend. And here's the bottom. Becomes your divisor. So to put it another way, the numerator becomes okay. Now this one here is a terminating decimal because it stops. When it equals 0 down here, that means it's terminating. This one here, though, continues. See how this number is the same? This number and this number are the same. It means the decimal repeats. The bar right here shows you that it repeats. See, this calculator only shows 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. But look what happens on my calculator. 13 divided by 33 goes very long. Okay, it keeps going and going. So this means continue.